Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MJNA. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Done this one multiple times, so if you go back and look through the video archives, you can see all the times I've done it. But what I want to do is just map out something here that happened today. I had some questions on it, so I just kind of want to point out a few different things that occurred after today's candle. So first thing I want to do is just draw this little short-term pattern that had started to take shape. And this is a symmetrical triangle, wedge, whatever you want to call it. The psychology of the pattern is what matters. So you can see here that, shorten this line up a little bit just so it's a little easier to see. So that red part was a resistance portion of the pattern. This green part here is a support portion. And this is, like I said, a wedge, symmetrical triangle. But the point being, the psychology of it was it would try to get higher, and it couldn't, but it was putting in lower highs, but at the same time it was putting in higher lows. So just, you can see, basically a spring type thing happened. However, today the price broke to the downside of it. That's not the greatest thing in the world, but that's kind of where the questions came in. So where are the potential bounce spots now that this pattern has broken? The first one's going to be the low from back on, what was that, 415, and that low was at 22 cents. So that's going to be the first potential bounce location or support, whatever you want to call it. And then the next one, and pretty important level of support, is this low from back on 410, which was at 21 cents. So important support zone between 21 and 22 cents. And the reason I say that, because the next level of support, if that zone does not hold, isn't until down here from this low all the way back on the 22nd of February, and that's at 18.5 cents. So those are the support levels, and like I said, potential bounce spots both mean the same thing. So obviously if you're in the chart, ideally you want to see this support zone hold, but if not, then this is kind of more of the must hold level, because if we scrunch up the chart some more, after this level of support, really nothing until the 200-day simple moving average, which isn't until down at 14 cents. So that's why it's important for those levels to hold. In terms of resistance levels, this gray line and this blue line, the gray line being the 20-day simple moving average, the blue line being the 10-day simple moving average, as you can see, have been knocking down the price. So those are the current shorter term levels of resistance. If there is a bounce and the price closes up above these levels, I'm sure I'll be back to update the chart, but that is where those current levels of resistance reside for the time being. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our newsletter up there. When you do that, as you'll see, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader, I encourage you to click down here and look at our video course, over 8.5 hours of video and teaching. Been getting great third-party reviews. So I'd encourage you to make an investment into your education as a trader and check it out. One more time, this was MJNA. Thanks for listening.